Students, welcome to our class on JRF, SRF, Net 2022, General Knowledge 3, GK 3. Now, in the first two general knowledge classes, we tried to understand some memory type questions like what is the geographical area of India, okay, 328.74 million hectares, and what is the cropping intensity, 135%, like that. We started our learning process. Now, in this class, we try to understand the first bit of today's class is an example of sulfur containing amino acid is, okay, methionine. An example of sulfur containing amino acid is methionine. Now, the 5 carbon compounds produced during dark reaction of photosynthesis. The 5 carbon compound produced during dark reaction of photosynthesis is ribulose bisphosphate. Okay. Now, most suitable design for experimenting. Okay. Most suitable design for experiments involving many tillage treatments and nitrogen levels. So in that case, we go for split plot design. This is the answer. Split plot. Why? Because in the main plot we go for the tillage treatments, and in the subplots we go for nitrogen. Nitrogen 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, maybe sometimes 300 also in case of paddy or some exotic crops like okay, paddy. Now here, so another important bit is the plants with male and female flowers. The plants with male and female flowers on different plants are called dioecious plants. The process that results in release of energy is catabolism. The element which is a constituent of protoplasm is the element, okay, which is a constituent of protoplasm is a dash. It is calcium. Now, bits like this also may be asked. A farmer has 30 meters of fence. How much? 30 meters of fence. He wanted to use one side of his house wall as a part of the fence. Now, tell me what are the dimensions of the fence he would like to go for. Say, for example, for raising some vegetable nursery near his house. It is 25, 5. One side 20, okay, 20 meters. Because he has got 30, another side 20 he takes from the wall of his house. 5 meters from the fence already he has got 30 minus 20, 5 meters are there. One side 5 meters, another side 5 meters. So 20 plus 5 and 20 meters wall he uses. So such questions would also appear. Now, in natural rubber industries, okay, which uses the consumption of natural rubber is largest in which industry? The consumption of largest okay, number of natural rubber is in which industry? It is in auto tires and tubes. It is not in footwear, also not in latex, or you can say latex foam or anything related. It is auto tires and tubes, okay, where the natural rubber is consumed largest. So in the partner country of 34th Suraj Khand International Craft Fair held in Haryana, okay, is the country. What is that country? That is the Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan and India have organized the 34th Suraj Khand International Craft Fair in Haryana. Nobel laureate Abhijit Vinayak Banerjee was conferred with the honorary D.Litt. He was conferred with honorary D.Litt. By which university? It is by University of Calcutta. So, which is the headquarters of European Union? The headquarters of European Union is Brussels. It is in Belgium. Now, so which of the following would be deficient? Which of the following would be deficient if one finds high somatic cell count in cow's milk? In cow's milk, when you find high somatic cell count, so which is the possible deficient? The deficient is casein, Casein, casein. Now, so who was the first administrator statesman, okay, to attempt planning as a means of economic development in India? Once again, I repeat, who is the first administrator statesman to attempt planning? This is the underlying planning as a means of economic development in India. It is Dr. Mokshakondam Visvesvaraya. Now, so Amazon rainforest span over how many countries? Dash number of it is over 9 countries. Of course, in the month of August 2019, as far as Brazil is concerned, in the month of August 2019, the worst deadly fire broke out in the Amazon forest. This bit also is likely. Amazon, okay, rainforest span over 9 countries, the deadliest fire in 2019 August, okay. So where it occurred, in which country? It occurred in Brazil. Now, see, some bits I would like to share with you as memory type are the value of the solar constant is 1.94 calories per centimeter square per minute or 1.94 Langley per minute. What is Langley? Langley means calories per centimeter square is referred as Langley. Now, another most important bit is the process which is not taken in evolution of plants. The process, it is not anything, it is the process. The process which is not taken, okay, in the evolution of plants is dash linkage, linkage. It's not taken as a process in the evolution of plants. So Khaira disease in rice. Khaira disease in rice is due to the deficiency of dash. It is due to the deficiency of zinc. The plants become, okay, short, leaves become brittle or almost folded like and they appear like as if a stunted growth plant in spite of application of NPK in sufficient quantities. The Khaira disease occurs in the rice. It is because of the deficiency of zinc. Anyway, a bit will come like this. So an example of C3 or C4 plants would come in general in most of the papers, general knowledge, okay, is C3 plants are rice and wheat. C4 plants or crops are, you can say, sorghum, maize, sugarcane. So anyone would come. Similarly, climacteric and non-climacteric fruits. Climacteric and non-climacteric. What is climacteric? First I will tell. It is because of the cellular respiration, which refers to cellular respiration, and also by the production of some ethylene production. Based on that, climatic, non-climatic plants are divided. Usually banana gets damaged. Similarly melon, similarly apple. So they are all the climatic plants because respiration is more in those, and then they get damaged. Of course, non-climatic are generally, okay, grapes, for example, or you can say oranges. So this is what in general, this is from the horticulture side. So another thing is an example of sulfur containing amino acid. Okay, an example of sulfur containing amino acid is cystine, cystine. Now, Earth's latitudes lies between 30 to 35 degrees on both the hemispheres, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Between 30 and 35 degrees latitude, we call them as the Earth's latitudes because equator okay, so much of solar radiation intensity is there, the air gets expanded. That air tries to go to either to the northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere because of the Coriolis force, because of rotational movement of the earth. At the same time, from the poles, heavy winds try to reach or replace the equatorial calms, that's what we call doldrums areas, from the equators, from the poles, that will come. Both these winds in a planetary level, at the planetary level, meet 30 to 35 degrees. So usually we call them as the horse or latitudes. Okay, they lie between 30 to 35 degrees latitudes on both the hemispheres, and the low pressure belts over the equator are known as doldrums, doldrums, doldrums. The splitting of water, otherwise molecules in plant cells in the presence of sunlight is called photolysis. The splitting of the water, H2O splitting, is known as the photolysis. According to Planning Commission, how many agroclimatic zones are there in India? According to Planning Commission, these are 1515, but according to ICR, these are 127, approximately 3 more have added recently. So according to Planning Commission 15, according to Indian Council of Agri ICR, they are 127 agroclimatic zones. So the center of origin of Triticum aestivum is Mediterranean. The process of use of microorganisms. To remove salt from the soil. Is referred as bioremedification. It is known as bioremedification. The economic part of isabgol is seed and husk. The economic part of isabgol is seed and husk. Which of the plant cells is known as powerhouse? Which part of the plant cell is a powerhouse? It is mitochondria. The clay mineral that has highest CEC, is vermiculite, cation exchange capacity, CEC. The clay mineral that has highest CEC, clay mineral, it is vermiculite. So under 7th approximation soil classification, the number of soil orders is 11. Now the grand period of rainfall in India is dash, that is the southwest monsoon. We also call it as the summer monsoon. Here 2 more bits would come. How the monsoon set is indicated? It is by observing of approximately 14 meteorological centers located in the west coast. More than 60% of these meteorological centers record 2.5 mm rainfall for 2 consecutive days. Then on the second day, the monsoon onset is declared over India. So what is the date on which Indian southwest monsoon or summer monsoon sets? It is 1st of June. Now, see few more bits as far as our class number 3 is concerned. The economic liberalization in India. Started with B.Sc. With what? Is it because of sustainable changes in industrial licensing? No. It is because of the convertibility of Indian rupees? No. Is it because of significant reduction of the tax rates? No. It is changes in the procedural formalities of FDI, FDI we call it as, FDI. So the procedural formalities with reference to FDI is the basis for economic liberalization in India. The last bit of today's class is the term delimitation. There is a term which is introduced in the country for a broad process, for a process which is involving the whole country. The term otherwise delimitation is associated with which process? It is not because it is not pertaining to IT. It is not pertaining to affordable housing. No. It is also not pertaining to fixing the limits of the age of any constitution or that. It is for fixing the limits of territorial constituencies. It is for fixing the limits of territorial constituency. What is it? The term delimitation is used for this particular process in India. Thanking you. We meet in class 4.